SaLone a Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Any man we survive na SaLone a Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Oh, yeah, yeah. We people don't tire. With the greediness na the system. Oh, yeah, yeah. The youth they don't tire. Eastern region youths we don't tire. Oh, yeah. Not to this we been votes for. You promise we say SaLone go better. All things just they go up. How we people go survive now?
Okay, Fambulem, una good morning, una good evening, good afternoon. We don't come back today. We don't come back today. And we dey come for can discuss several important issues them. Today, we dey ask the question, will they cry wolf too much in a SaLone? Who that they benefit from this cry of wolf? Would they cry wolf too much in a SaLone? Who that they benefit? So I go left me co-host, let's say I'll do to honor.
Fambulem, awana ye abisie. Sekenu sukuri nuto. Fambulem in a cabo plenty kushetena. We don't come back today. We there for talk to but the nightmare now we can't get. This nightmare don't make me sick and tired of being sick and tired. Whose kind of politics they play now we can't get? Whose side we can't get they go? You say you want to go into politics. You cannot be right all the time. If you want to go into politics, you get to accept that reality, say you cannot be right all the time. If you want to be right all the time, don't get into politics. If you say, they take nonsense, not get into politics because you get to deal with people you like and you don't like. People who are weak and people who are strong. And when you take them kind of position in there, you get to be empathetic. Where's the empathy with politicians? What's in our empathy? Put themselves in the people in place. Try for, feel what in the people that they feel. We don't see an area where one politician, he come out now, he talk for us. He go lead on a council flat. That's outside the ordinary people and the day will not get. He go there with the amount of benefits when they pay them, that the money, the stepney when they give them, for make he leave Pana money there for 2 weeks. He try him, he not able to leave. Now he can't complain. He said that money what they give them people them. I try for live that life, they are not able. And me no can for can make life better for myself. The whole reason why I can a parliament, then people are in the reason. We get for reviewer. Me brother, and that review day with a try for make that we all get into. So I even to you that we go in reflection for look at them in there.
You see, we have to accept one fact about the situation in Sierra Leone. Anyhow we turn them, whichever way we look at them, we not get the intellectual capacity for run we self as a people. I would not be afraid to say this. I would say it without reservation. We take the whole of Sierra Leone. 80% of the intellectuals na munku. All the politicians are na munku. It's not a laughing issue. We laugh over these things because we are people driven by our ego. When somebody tells you na munku, if it's an insult. When somebody tells you ignorant, you feel say na insult. The word munku now a local word for somebody who ignorant. And everybody can be ignorant.
Yeah.
But when you are ignorant of a lot of things about you and your environment and how to do things for things to be smooth running, then you're not munku. You're not total munku. You're not total munku. From 1961 to now few enlightened people that we don't get in governance. This is a fact we have to reckon with. We go all over the place shouting about Sierra Leone once being the Athens of West Africa. Yes, it was a place where the first British university was established. It was the place where the first training college to produce priests was established. And who benefited from it? Nigerians and Ghanaians, and a few people in the Western area. The majority part of Sierra Leone never benefited from that. That is why in Sierra Leone today, if you look at the country in educational age, what you they see? Now, few families then at the Western area, we go to say, then grandpa and then great grandpa go school. If you meet families in the provinces where then grandpa and great grandpa go school, now young generation you they talk to somebody who still they go school. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And while they talk about school, they talk about Western school, to be very specific. Because another thing about we society, the complexities of confusion they not with we. Now I make we not know we ate from hotel, we just they do anyhow. We know they distinguish between Arabic education, Western education, cultural education. That confusion, I don't make the greater percentage of we intellectuals than a munku. And I mean it, and I can prove it scientifically. It's not a laughing matter. It's one of the socio-psychological factors we make we country they backward. If we want to make Sierra Leone a better place, these are the things we'll get for the look at and see how we can come with solution. Remember the last discourse, we talk about how we for consider for include with traditional leaders them in governance, not so?
Yeah, yeah.
It is because there is a disconnect between with socio-psychology of Western tradition and traditional governance. And we chiefs then get role for play. I mean, don't say we will put a program specifically for that.
Yeah.
Then get roles for play, then get a relevance where if we make them relevant, we go see development begin take place in the country. Okay.
You see, every society where you go to the world, they get ethical principles where then they use for govern themselves. But we get some serious moral decadence.
We not get serious moral decadence. No, you know they say we get problem. We don't even know who we are.
I'm coming.
You know that you have a problem, that's when it is a problem.
You see, we have a principle in moral values where the fundamentals based on right and wrong. People fight for what is right and then stand against what is wrong. Sierra Leone now, we not fight for what is wrong, we fight for who we like, who that we support, who that would BM, rather than
for what is right for them. Now I make I tell you, say we not get a problem. We don't even know we have a problem.
How well, you know it's because I need to build up, because I have to build up, come up there.
Carry me?
You know, yeah.
When the man no say this not a problem, you they look at now on the values where you sabi, based on Western ethics.
Mhm.
Not so?
Yeah.
But I'm away, Uda is sabi, now I make right, Uda is not sabi, now I make wrong. That is why we are not doing things right.
Mhm.
Because we want to use Western systems in a traditional African mentality.
We are neither here nor there.
Okay?
We hang in there.
And every act of we politicians, every act of we administrators, every act of we government, they point on that. And what is one of the things them where we good at? We're good at blaming and complaining.
All the time.
That is part of our cultural system.
And
That is part of who we are.
And it is a way for us not to take responsibility because
Yes.
we like responsibility.
We don't want to. We don't want to accept when we are not right.
We like the regalias that comes with positions. We like the entitlements. But when it comes to the responsibility, we are not ready to perform.
Call them any kind word way you could call them. We are a people who blame, we complain. Then added to that, with a full hand and foot to it, let them do for we. So based on them parameters here, them lines here, them measures here, even when we don't go higher education, we they still come back and behave that way. And because we they behave that way, now make they do a lot of things wrong. First issue. Yesterday, we see on social media images they circulate, which is also wrong. You see, when they talk about wrong, let not only look aside the wrong they come out. Let look at the wrong of the people how they assist that wrong day. Circulating the image of dead people whose bodies have been mutilated is ethically wrong.
Now
we don't know that.
Now we call it on a sacrilege.
Not a culture. Not a culture. We don't know
that one day. Not sacrilege. Even forget the body.
Culture. You see, I don't want you to be talking about we culture. Do you have a culture?
Well, we don't abandon them, but then now we abandon them. They're there.
Well,
now we abandon them.
If you cannot use them, then you don't have them. You can only use what you have. True or false? You can only use what you have.
And what you know.
What you have, what you know is part of what you have.
What you have.
Because knowledge is a property. That's another thing most people don't know. Knowledge is an asset. It's a property. It's knowledge that brings money. Money does not bring knowledge. If a man was stupid before he became rich, he is going to show stupidity as a rich man. If he was wicked before he became rich, he's going to show wickedness as a rich man. Because money and power only fortifies and shows to the world who you are.
Who you really are.
Okay?
I can tell people that for say money, not bad. Power, not bad. Then only they show you true personality.
Everybody has money. That's tell you this today. But most people don't know how to amass it. Every human being has money. But how to amass it is the problem of most people. Your talent is your money. Your ability to behave in an ethical and trustworthy manner is your money. Every human being has money. So if you sit down, you fall here and they cry, then you don't even know what you are here for. Money is not given to you by some extra power. It is given to you by the use of this and this.
What you they talk so come on the principles of potential. Everybody gets potential, but potential is a seed. If you have a seed, you keep an cupboard. 20 years, you come, you meet and day.
Oh,
If you have a seed, you take it to the field, you plow the field, and you plant them. If all the conditions are right, it will grow to a garden and you will harvest. So if you not plant them, it not will grow. So potential is always there, but somebody has to nurture.
But very few people know how to amass money. If you get that awareness in you, you know the seed you come immortal man, hold you by your throat and mislead you, or hold you by your nose and mislead you. Because one thing we focus on today, in as much as we use examples of what happened, like they were then go kill and say, na coupies they were attempt coup. Let us look at it in a broader perspective.
Lots of them.
Okay, they are dead. Whether they slaughter them or not, they are dead. And they always kill the insect for die.
You know, one person.
Every die gets sababu.
Where I be small, we come on a farm, they cannot turn. But you know, say most times I don't turn them. The Bering Run came in at the outcast of the town. So they enter the town. Now in the pa look the Bering Run. I say, oh life. I shake his head. Now he turn to me. He picking. He say, no, what's in there? That's not Bering Run, sir. He say, pass Bering Run. He say, in a bank. He say, yonder we see this so. A lot of people in Didi will not be even reach their full potential.
All of them, not a lot of people, all of them.
He said, not reach their full potential.
Nobody now they ever reaching full potential in one life.
He says some man not be even know within the inside. He die. He said people in the yonder, one of the fastest 100 meters running the world. But you know, if you know yourself, you able to run because you never test.
Yeah. Because that was not part of his mental focus.
Exactly. So this thing where you talk about money, you are right. It is a seed. It ain't we all.
Everybody has money.
Plant it.
How you become depend on how you use your intelligence. And you use intelligence differently and diversely. You can use them for be a criminal. You can use them for be a killer. You can use them for make many friends. They will give you more access and leverage for make money. You can use them anyway. You can use them even for learn a new skill. We will give you access for make money. But everything is embedded in you, in your head. Okay? So let we come to this issue back. Let we not deviate too much, please. These two cops have been paraded all over social media.
Don't go viral.
Then why I can go make coup? The first question is, can two people stage a coup?
Nope.
The second question is, looking at the photos where they parade on social media, those two people were not in the same location.
They are the same vicinity at all.
One, they're in a suburban area because we see the body on a grass.
The grass.
The other one, they in an inner city area because we see the body on coal tar.
Coal tar, yeah.
So how can two people cause a coup and they are not together?
And when then the reports, they say when they go, they open fire. Pancreas, that means to say them be there together.
Well, whether they say them they together or not, the fact that say they open fire, them,
now you know the talk.
Plural.
A plural. Then open fire.
That's a combined force.
Yes. Then they were together.
Yes.
But when you look the picture,
they are not together. They are not in the same vicinity.
It totally and utterly put a big query.
Okay. The third question is,
Mm-hmm.
you said these people went to stage a coup, but they are not with weapons. No weapon was shown to have been in their control. I see them be show a third video. One, because I raised that question on one group, today, I see them begin circulate a video where them be showing November last year. That military van we go bang house, I think somewhere around Waterloo or the road.
I remember that video.
You see, people think they can play on the intelligence of people. Yes, Sierra Leoneans have admitted that I cannot think, somebody has to think for me. But not all of us. Some of us, when we see things, we do a critical mental examination for create all the logic. We go make we convince or we not convince say this not true. There are several other questions. Like, for example, there is a question about whether these guys were shot with a gun or whether they were tortured to death. Because the markings on them body, they show torture, not bullet wounds. Bullet wounds na hole. Torture, when they chop you with something, they show holes, deep holes, and wound na your body.
Yes. Then
When
one
you images you they see say, these are people who have been subjected to torture.
Then one other thing we very vital in this conversation. Now the fact say, and see the people in time for make coup. We all know for say any position where you is participate in, una get code. So German then get code. Then get dress code within the dress for combat. Then people then they now casual clothes they wear, everyday civilian clothes they wear, where not look like they're ready for even play football or for even go play draft. The other one a short trousers he wear.
Exactly.
The other one now casual t-shirt he wear, not or even long sleeve. So they were not combat ready. By them picture, those two people were not combat ready. They were unawares.
That's a fact. There are several questions around this.
Exactly. Then the other thing, what we get for underline, now then they beat, now then they dance. Then say they are fugitives. When you look at the way they are dressed, they look like fugitives, not like somebody where don't get himself ready for go make coup. They were on the run. They looked exactly like that. And if somebody there on the run, you can tell. Because if the people in Kafo can make coup, therefore they're within the corridors of power. Therefore, be near one military barracks for men and go try for this or that, but none of the above. So now, then people and they don't decapitate them because the kind way they kill how them boss them, as you rightly say, you clearly see torture.
Not bullet wounds, my friend.
Exactly. How them boss them. When you look at them,
torture.
I just make comparison with how them publicly torture leather boots before we then shoot them, the man or die. When you don't capture the man, you owe that duty of care to Ram for let it get proper medical attention. No. Then Leone, they beat him, they undress him and they beat him, and we only watch publicly. The man bleed to death through pain. Then put him through emotional torture, psychological torture, physical torture. So all the ills of torture happened to that man there right before every Sierra Leonean.
Well, that is true. That is very true. What we have to look at is who's one and the international laws them, where then they break per all the acts they are. The convention against torture and other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment, which we signed as a country on the 18th of March 1985, and which was ratified by the Parliament of Sierra Leone on the 25th of April 2001. Now then they break soap and then things then they. And then they break so. Then they break then laws then they. And let me tell you one thing now today. And let me say this for Sierra Leoneans to hear. All international law where a country don't sign and then don't ratify them. What then say ratify? Parliament takes the dumb session, then discuss them, then approve them, then vote in favor, say let this be a law of we land. Anyone under international law that has been ratified in the country is part of the statutory instruments of the country.
Yep.
The country therefore abide by them. Okay? So, if somebody commits a crime, let us say the man commits treason. Let we agree, say there was an attempted coup. Let we agree on that. Because we are not opening the court here. We are using the information that is available.
Available to us, yes.
Let we agree, say there was a coup. But because of various international laws, where we don't agree on, we don't sign, we don't ratify, that don't make, say, we not go treat them anyhow, we not go kill them, cut them throat publicly, or do something to them publicly without having them go through a trial procedure in a court of law. But you may want to ask, why are they doing this in Sierra Leone? Because since this regime came, we don't see an increase of extrajudicial killings.
It's slow. Just they go down.
Well, yeah, but Sierra Leoneans not they find out why. Now making not they done. We don't find out.
Well,
We search. We welfare not important to we. What is important to we now for drag? I they go hustle. La get money for bills. I they go hustle. La get money for buy car. That's all we are concerned about.
I'm not cut you off, brother.
We cycle the problems over and over.
You talk about ratifications of them things there, then treaties there. I'm so happy when you break them down the way you break them down. But guess what? If you look now with Constitution, one of the sole responsibility of the head of state now for make it ensure say the country follow all them treaties then we country sign like a fine-tooth comb. Not to just for be fountain of honor. After you being the fountain of honor, the next thing you for make sure say we uphold all the treaties then what we country sign. Now one of the president's irresponsibility that one.
Yeah. The law. The law. Not only treaties, the law.
So if we can get a country
that has been signed is a law of the land.
Yes. So if we can get a country starting, because you see, Albert Einstein said this, and I go put them in a different way. If you get a country, like what happens so, the evil people and we go kill. The evil people and we send for go kill. Not only evil, though. Now the many good people them where they around they watch, just the shumu, just the grumble, just the shumu. Not do nothing. Now we the poorly country. Not so the wicked people in the poorly country. Not so the one where they kill, not so the one
I want buttress that point the way they make.
Yes, sir.
And I want let people understand what in that part of the Constitution mean. chapter 2, number 2, section 2A. It says sovereignty belongs to the people, and the government draws its power from the people. Now exactly they talk so.
Yeah.
You know what makes SaLone thing they go wrong? I'll tell you at the beginning. The greater percentage of Sierra Leoneans, especially the intellectuals, now munku them. They don't know what they need for no.
But that's not fact.
So everybody they carry do I elect. Then they call them precedents. They're proud for color. I even set that precedence. Then they work like Isabila, that board out, then they call them flamingo.
Yeah. Wait, till the man they call them bilang. That's what we call them. That long dry foots and then swamp.
And you know it's a bad pan is man. Like some of what you have left that man about talk in the pan, a book talk in the pan. Well, I be not to web do cynical Bailo Barry take over. Why not still they cry? Because if Bailo Barry was right, they cry for London.
You know,
For London.
you know, it's so heartrending.
It's not heartrending. We deserve what we get.
Here they happen. We quiet. It don't turn to a culture now. Nobody know they challenge them.
Because they don't know it
Now,
is to be challenged.
The wicked, they get away with murder. Because when you look at that Bobo, where they kill Samson, they say the Bobo do something. Me and you be the talk. Me and you be the talk now the back.
Now we ask that question today.
I they come, me brother.
Ask that question and say do something. What did Samson do with and go kill an amateur?
Yeah, we're so bad that when you will be the talk at the back of the waiting, a young man, Brasvik, he killed past nearly 100 people like he.
And Breivik.
Yes. He killed nearly 100 people there.
And that's Breivik, 2011. He go na Utoy, na near Oslo. He go shoot 80 Pekin and day. Then after he don't come bomb the prime minister in office, na central Oslo, he drive with speed go, they take speedboat go, he go kill 80 Pekin them. One of the best trained military units we can ever find. Now Norway then get them. The Norwegian Special Forces. We see America, they can't train there now. Now we get one of the best trained military forces we can find on that.
Viking, people with valor.
Then deploy 10 of them on that island. They went there and overpowered him. They did not shoot him. Then use the military strategy, make sure say the guy exhausts himself, they handle him quietly, then bring and come. He stood trial for months in this country. Every day when they go trial, then they get security because they don't want let people rush pan and then go kill him. Not that Anders Breivik is right. He's not right. He's wrong.
It's totally not acceptable.
He's wrong. But you cannot correct you cannot correct a wrong by doing a wrong. Two wrongs does not right. Yes. Somebody go argue, say the state has the free hand to commit murder because of death penalty and things like that. That is wrong. The state should not commit murder. Death penalty was introduced at the time when we had autocracies.
Yeah.
And killing a fellow citizen for the sake of the state is not right. Whether it is in a coup or whether it's in a capture of the coupist or whichever way, it's not right.
Well, the thing is, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. How do we know they are guilty? That is one. This man, what they call Samson, in his own case, they say do something. Let's say na be the man he was
that day of a military nature. Yes, we know say August 10 been just don't happen. But August 10 had come and gone. What happened after that where Samson deserved to be killed?
The man then go raid him. When they raid him, during the raid, he ran for his life. He was escaping. And everybody knows say the rule of law where would they practice in Sierra Leone. And any Western country.
That's how they call themselves rule of engagement in all military situations or not.
Once the person turn it back, it flee.
When your enemy don't turn him back, for shooter. That's a rule of engagement.
And in this money case, he was not even harmed. He not get any ammunition. It was just a civilian who scared. But you don't know you just hear it, bang, 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 bang. You go afraid. I like you not guilty. The man run. He run for his life. Then shoot her in back. Kill her. Shoot her like a game.
Even a game, they kill a game, so.
Then you get people them during that same day. Hey, they miss some. Then this. People are not can see the implications of the things and way they can say and when they do.
Begin to define the word people. Is it every 2 foot, 2 hand walking animal that qualifies to be a person?
Well, we have some Sierra Leoneans, their mentality make them very primitive. So I agree with what you say.
They are not Homo sapiens. They are Homo sapiens.
Honestly, because they talk and say they miss some, and I go call names. One of them people anyway, I get a video somewhere. I probably don't bring and come. Memuna Rappel. He be there, he castigate the guy.
No, ain't not get for that, he get for there ever.
But the thing is, they don't do and want him. People not stand up and say, you might be president. Now we vote you in, but you did under the constitution like all of us. What you did there, we forget you go to court. We for impeach you. We did nothing. I can always tell people about active participants and passive participants. We all sat there. It happened and we all did nothing. Now, it don't sweet him because he don't get away with that. August 10, he did the same thing. He killed people and then he licensed and killed police. Then even shot some police that were sick and died naturally. We're not so part of them people and they just for let them justify their actions. Then they begin to go to people that homes them. They go pull them out in the net. They gun them down. They said nothing.
You see, I want to show you why then they do this thing.
Okay.
And I want to let you know, say, there are well-placed, highly educated Sierra Leoneans assisting the misuse of this method. Then call them the rice method. What do you mean? You reward somebody for get them for do something for you. If I want to make Imran do something for me, where they will go reward them, he go agree for do them. Also, if I believe say Imran not go accept any reward from me, but I look at what Imran believe and manipulate that belief for make it work with me, I go do them. That's the ideology. The other one, if I believe say I not need for use any of them through the day, I can coerce you, use force by you, make you afraid, or even do something we go put fear by you. That are the coercion. Then the last one, every human being gets an ego. Where would they speak to? As we sit here, we are using our ego. What I'm doing right now, I'm using my ego to make people believe that I understand a lot of things. I may not. Okay? So, this reward method or rice method, from where Biokanapa and I they misuse and abuse SaLone. But as you rightly say, the Sierra Leoneans are contributing to the misuse and abuse of that reward method. And as I rightly say, the majority of the Sierra Leoneans in the top level now munku them. So they don't even know what is right from what is not right. They aid and abet the misuse and abuse of this reward method. Okay? How this they happen? Would I hear several noise about coup? Not so?
Yep.
That's the coercion part of the rice method, and they use so. Then they coerce people into fear. They'll just the Allah no more say they want to make coup, go kill some. They'll go get things under control. And I'll tell you something. If the main opposition political parties were not in assistance and collaborating covertly, that method would not have been used in Sierra Leone.
That is so true.
Now I have not done it. Now we take the example of Evangelist Samson. He was killed in the heart of the All People's Congress Party.
Yep.
Akeni City. Was there any official reaction?
None.
By then we had the ex-president there. Did he say thou?
Thing.
SaLone. SaLone.
Well, you see, the thing is, to do nothing when witnessing an evil act is willful complicity.
Yes, whether you know.
Sierra Leonean is complicit.
Some of us are talking not because we want reward, but we know how for be.
We are all complicit.
Rubbish show they go on.
There, watch people torture others.
I don't need any reward from anybody, but it doesn't suit my psychological makeup to keep quiet when some of these things happen.
Then they talk about peace and cohesion. That man where you kill, he get picking, he get wealth.
They get family.
Then feel where they see
relatives.
Then Papa Leone and grown. And to start with, Pantimni, they call them Muslim. When you kill somebody, immediately it don't go to the spirit world. You know, there are certain things about we culture where we don't, people and feel to say no, we not say they.
They're not
immediately you forget the person in body forget dignity.
Leone is a lost cause.
Then supposed for cover the man forget dignity.
Now
but
we
you see,
assume about that Salomia you been sabi. That Sierra Leone is dead and gone.
You know, my brother, wait me, I put something. You know, the fact say, then kill that man. As then kill him in any society where I don't go and I don't travel plenty in the wallow. I don't see we special forces don't kill people anymore. When are people and when they catch with bomb, they in the act of bombing when they catch them, they get real crossfire. Immediately when they kill the person and they cordon up the area. And when they cordon up the area, then they cover the person in the body. That is for respect humanity. And the other thing, they try for protect people them. Psyche.
Yeah.
But in we own case, it is deliberate. Now for put maximum fear upon people them.
Now I'm not the coercion.
We not try them. Now so go kill you now all.
But you know one thing where they don't know, and let me say this today. When you force people into fear, they go quiet. And when they go quiet, they become very dangerous. It will happen at SaLone. If it happen at SaLone, and it happen all over the world. When you try to muscle people with coercion, the next way they get from them, they will go quiet. And when they go quiet, they become more dangerous. I make them say, always keep your perceived enemy at arm's length distance. Not coerce them. If you coerce them, it go away from you. If they go plan something where you know they know, it take you by surprise. And in today's world, where technology and everything is available, I would advise people who think they can do everything and go scot-free, let them beware. You coerce somebody, the man go thousands of miles away, he can finger you from that distance, you don't know. This is the world we live in today.
You know, a good way to bring all the F-15 there.
The open color.
Pushing
Price at
to the wall.
I don't want let people let misinterpret me.
This thing where you talk about pushing people to the wall, when they reach the wall, they cannot run anymore. Then they go underground. And when they go underground, believe you me, then they become deadly. You are so right.
Yeah.
Somebody, when are the most powerful warrior at the whole wide world, where every Western army copy from a military strategy, they call it Shaka Zulu. What did Shaka Zulu say? That's exactly what you talk. He said if you they kill somebody, make sure say you kill the whole family. He said if you left one, no matter how it takes, no matter how long it takes, he said then go, they retreat, they replenish, and then go come for you. And when they come for you, they go be deadlier than how you were against them or against their family.
You know,
exactly that. Like exactly that. In the Shaka Duto, Ion Papa Zagakona. He did that exactly the way
and that
he
was when there was no cyber technology. True or false?
I didn't get you.
I said that was in the days when there was no cyber technology. True or false?
True.
Well, in today's cyber technology, especially with them cars the way that they make now, we all get electronic components. Keep offending people, and the finger you can one day they lost control.
Well, at this point, I can always look for full story because
keep offending people, then they wait for you where they fly, then finger the controls.
You know, Samura Machel said today nobody know how he died. Look, the African tradition, when they tell wisdom through stories, you will be a miller pull one small story.
Pull the story, buddy. Pull story. You get time.
Lion.
Anyway, before you start the story, I'll tell Fumble them. We go open the phone lines in the next 20 minutes. We want a discussion. Una feel free for talk. Una feel free. Una want a car cost. We not care. Cost. Now you say free the show to the world. But let us begin to have a conversation about Sierra Leone. Go ahead, sir.
Lion, then at this jungle. He don't terrorize the jungle. He don't terrorize. I don't terrorize them. Now they set trap for her. They make a cage. We go end up inside. Then padlock her inside the cage. He don't enter the cage for weeks. He not get food for it. Anybody will pass it, they beg them. You now open me. Then they pass and they look at. Now they bring monkey pass. Now I call him. He say, you can here. He say, Bokambo, I need your help. You are sorry for me. Now I say, Uda, me? Sorry for you. You were evil, so. Now I say, I go change. Now I say, Bodi Alego, me now left I go. Because sheep, they go to Samaritan, they pass. Now I lion call him. He say, Bokambo. Say, Bo, I did I now. Not left me now, help me. Braship say, you bad, all man know you for wickedness. He say, across my heart. He say, if you pull me now today, I go be your best buddy. I go be your guiding angel. I go protect you. Any side you go, you know I'm the strongest man at this place. You trust me. Braship fall for him. And they open the padlock. As he open the padlock, so and they got her throat. And sheep are like, and all the other animals they read and they run can because they holla away, holla. Nobody know reading holla them. So when they come, they meet in the struggle. Then they say, what's in happen? I say, but when I don't allow me to have me lunch. Then the man say, no, lie, trick me. I meet him at this schedule. He beg me. He said, if I pull him, it will be the best party. Now people they say, now you left him. Me man eat and a fear game. And they say, they miss you. Eat him, eat him. When they holler for like eat him, now they brought tortoise boss. Now I say, wait a minute, he go eat him. But before he eat him, we want to know how this scenario take place. Make all man take the original position. Now we see how he can open them. Now lion say, okay, that's true. Now lion go inside the cage. Now he tortoise lock him back. Tortoise lock him back. And then he tell the crowd, where the holla say, eat him. He say, we are new fools. Now the holla say, let they eat him. He say, una they forget, say, when lion eat and on tomorrow back, he go angry.
See the guy too.
It go be any one of una next. Then the next day back, he go angry. Any one of una. Then the next day, you pikin, you grand pikin, he go eat we all. Una sit down, una the holla. He say, and you, we open this man just because of small mondo. You know, say this man wicked, but he tell you for say he go eat other people and he not go eat you. You grieve because of your selfishness. Look who side you want for land you. The moral of the story is we all get responsibility in a community.
Yeah.
If one person terrorize a community, now because the community give him permission.
Like Adam in the Allah, eat him.
Eat him.
The one we not say he not correct, we come, he know what he do.
You know what he do?
Let the man go back inside the locker.
Who say he belong?
Go safe.
So the whole thing when they happen so na Sierra Leone, now this same thing they happen. Some man say me na SLPP, but why don't kill all the APC then done? If they go pound the SLPP too.
Until they don't begin sinking them, my boys, and this that don't begin
because habits na habits.
well.
They say the old dog know the answer new name. They say you know they teach old dog new tricks.
It's not possible.
Because there is a saying with him the people and get. They say when you born you picking you crown and chief. When you not get a kingdom, now you they can rule.
Exactly.
So basically, una where they give this man the leverage.
Not to man. I want we get this thing clear, sir. One of the things how they take blindfold we self na Sierra Leone, we they always point the nonsense where they go on at one man. It's a cabal of people.
Of course, you get accomplices.
How not they say man? He's not accomplice. That man does not own Sierra Leone. He's a servant to Sierra Leone.
Of course.
And if the people he's serving, if a sector of them not agree with what they do, he will never do it. If we have a head of state who is killing people, now because a sector of society agree with that killing.
Or then the benefits from the killing.
Responsible. Now we all responsible.
When are they talk so right now?
We all responsible. Now because we allow for make a set of people, they manipulate with society and they abuse them. First and foremost, the manner in which they don't train with people them in the spiritual consciousness. It make them easy for be abused. Now God the mark leader. Now God mark. Hey, we dey left with case to God. We don't left case to God, Jay. We not dey see change. You know so? Because we not dey look at two side for look at and tell who that we need for tell too. Like yesterday, an issue come up in one forum where I say the whole bunch of APC executives then for clear out because they all not idiots. Somebody come back and ask me or Samu self, as if to say he feels me they support Samoa. That say they're all not idiots. Let them clear out. And I have no regret saying it. If these guys were worth their salt, what thing happened so last year, not they happen as earlier. So now let no one no can tell we excuse. Let them just keep quiet, keep their mouth shut, and go.
I'm glad the way you say this. I don't know if you follow what's in going on Mozambique. Then get elections in Mozambique. The same thing happened in Sierra Leone, happened in Riga. The people are not having it.
They are not.
They came out.
Party lead them people out.
They came out and asked for their result. Yeah. And they want the right thing done. Yeah. They don't kill 50 people anymore than they kill anymore than the commoner do. 50 don't die. More the commoner do. Because they're not having it. Pakistan, they hold the leader. The people they say they don't agree. They say that they get the leader going to go with now. This last week, this week here, the whole week has been terror. The people then come out in multitude for can hold the government accountable.
Happen as Leone. You know why not they happen? You know why?
Tell me, brother.
When you appoint people to leadership positions and they connive against you, that's what we have in Sierra Leone. You see, why then they do this now in the Sierra Leone and not they ask? There is a cabal in all the political parties where they focus now for manipulate the people using one of or several of them rice methods here so that they go get absolute control of the state. That's what they call state capture. And then they do so. When they get absolute control of the state, what does that mean? And they misuse the resources of the state. It's all about misuse of the resources of the state. With natural resources are being misused by a few people. Then they come with scrap projects them. They can't tell Una say, we don't bring progress. Then there's we see them go open factory in Asongo. They make all the noise. But there are fundamental questions behind that factory who need for ask. Then you go see say not a viable project. It's not going to benefit Sierra Leone. Now me say, and I will prove them.
Well, man, you are right, like the Northern Star, because it don't happen, it don't happen, it don't happen. The whole thing is repetitive. Now a cycle. Now the same thing they happen. So, my brother, you are not preaching what they don't already know. People they know. But if you don't do nothing, don't expect anything.
People go
sit there, we complain. If anything they happen, now because we give them permission, like look for instance, now they tell we for say, them man they come for can do coup, and there was a gunfight. Waiting them people there they fail for realize Freetown area, Western area, is very mountainous. Me man, now you study geography.
And valleys.
Now you study geography.
Again, hills and valleys.
Well, if the fire gone yonder,
any loud sound at any point within the western area, it resound and echo.
It go far.
That's why Originally in the ancient times, they called that area the Romarum. Western area, I mean, named that. That is where the loud echoes come from. If you didn't lunge, then fire gun at any point in a freedom, you dey hear and clearly.
You know, so then they talk to people like for say, we get bug now we brain, we get gigana we brain, and the reason why make they do
you get bug
we give the permission for do that.
Mister,
Yes,
Mister, they don't prove and say we get bug now brain.
It looks so.
If you are not a musician, don't sing coconut head. If you say that stupid, it's stupid. Emerson, one of the most intelligent musicians, they all get in a SaLone. The only problem, he allow politicians for manipulate them. Now he don't go quiet. You understand? But he's a very intelligent guy. Everything way they sing get meaning. The other one who gets intelligence when they sing, now this Bobo Kuti, innocent Kuti. When they sing, you they see meaning in what they sing. Honestly,
let me tell you something.
In a SaLone, then they don't put padlock now. We don't turn mumu.
My brother, right now, the country where they call Sierra Leone, Nabuel. If we not boss and we put that tough day, that septic, tough where they inside, we not go get peace. And the tough inside that boil lane are them politicians there. Most of them are low-grade people are without self-esteem. They're not anything.
The boss for Bossam, how they do so. We don't need to raise a hand to slap them, but let us tell them who they are. Because like me, I don't need any of them. I don't get for go beg to you. Don't say now you need me. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So to tell you what I believe in, you know, they make a crutch made. The other day, one day, him out there, when they make you for come back now, I say, I know they go. Hey, I'm home, except if you want to, I say, if I mark for dying in Norway, so be it. I would have a marble gravestone. We go last centuries. I say, if I not mark for die Norway, if I want to go in a warm land, I think, say, the social psychology in SaLone not right for me. I get several alternatives. Gambia Day, Guinea Day, La Côte d'Ivoire Day, Ghana Day, Kenya Day, etc. I even have contacts in Nigeria. I can go to Nigeria and settle there conveniently. So the point at issue is Sierra Leoneans need to wake up and listen. If they don't, some of us have nothing to lose.
Not only to listen, but to also take responsibility for the things that when they happen around we. Because if we are complicit to the things that when they happen, then we are part of the problem.
Exactly.
So if we begin to desist from being part of the problem, then you go find out for say, you will get a group of people where they hold the rest accountable. When that starts to happen, things go change. Because let me tell you this.
You don't have to hold everybody accountable. Just say what is right.
Well, that's where that's where I'm coming now. You know, I have looked at what they happen at Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, anybody there with Uda elect, and Uda elect always right. I like he kill person right. Then the one them, the person where they not like. Anything where you do, I like it right, he wrong. I like him main person, they say na him kill him.
Now I make out this not
I don't know if it makes sense what you know they talk so.
I understand what they say. I make this not when we begin talk about moral and ethics. I say left-handed now with my own.
I'm telling you.
Say, when somebody they look up to Sierra Leone do something, it's always right. You agree to that? That's what you are saying again.
If me not team the man, what team the man team, they gonna left the man. That man they pay school fee for boku team the people them. It they help man.
Right for go thief.
So it is right. But if the man do the same thing what the team the man do. Not if a criminal.
Then the man go say,
Even though that team demanded the money where take na tiff farm, it a pay school fee for team ni picking them. Even though where he wrong, he right. But if
across the
because
board,
he like him, but the person where he hates, if he not chief the money, now in your sweat, now he pull, na locoman, he pull his sweat, he pay collect with them. When you tell him, say that man they pay school fee for within and now in sweat. I'm not impressed. Na lie. I hope you all. Because SaLone man, when he hates person, I don't care what you do. Whatever you do, I let you turn water to wine. It is saying a piece blood from the water.
You they go around the same thing where they talk about. We reward systems, we ideologies, we ability for understand the use of coercion, and we egos. Then they on the upside down. That's why a lot of things go wrong. That's why people use impunity and there are people who justify it.
Let me give you another parable we'll get.
Go ahead. You know, I get the parable there. But I get to tell you about Alpha Chenenko story. Sabi that story.
I go like where area. This thing what they tell you about say, if SaLone hates you, I like you do good. He not go acknowledge the good. He go still hate you. He not go ever give you right. I like you do good. He not go support you. Then get one parable where they say, if the man don't take care of you, that means he don't look low upon you. I like them say you sabi dance, you go team up na rock, you dance till the rock pull dust. It is a lie. You get the dust in my pocket. The dirty be in my pocket. The dirty be in my pocket, bro. Let go me. Or back up of the pocket. And that is so true. That is our mentality. And then with mentality there, with a CM and we parable them. The man dance, he take the best part of the energy. He dance till he foots them peel. He dance till just begin a rise. People in the club, but you see the man dance till just come and go, you get a dust in my pocket. If you always count dirty, when I go look at
now. Then they apply. It's not get technology. Now nobody no care about you comment. When the man dance, he say not so better than see they film himself, he go on social media. If they make money, you left by you are lucky.
But not that many SaLone politicians they don't like social media. Because social media they make them look like fools.
And they are fools. Don't begin tell them that. If you are born in a country,
politicians are not like social media. Even in the Western Hemisphere, they don't like it.
So repeat this word again. Our politicians are fools.
Yeah.
If you are born in a country, you opt for serve your country rather than you serve your country. Instead, they do what they take your country backward. You're not fool.
Of course.
You know what make you be fool? You know what make you be fool? You destroy the part of generations yet unborn.
Exactly.
You destroy the part of generations yet unborn. And those generations yet unborn include your blood DNA lineage. We are not passing in this earth to amass material things, because material things have limited existence. Any other house fine. Any house strong than build a house. You get time where they expire. Any how motoka fine. Any how strong than build a motoka. You get time where they expire. But there are certain things that you will do that will leave a legacy that will have a footprint on the sands of time. Then country how they run canto. na diaspora. Then country how they run country na diaspora. Not to the material side keep them strong. Now the moral, intellectual, and spiritual side. You go hear of a company who don't last for 100 years. You think say that the material side make that company last 100 years? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you say that the material side, if you say that money where then great grandpa been gather, now I make it last. If not the money make it last, then we say for don't get companies them na SaLone. We don't last that long. We don't see people who don't get money, but them property all scatter. Me come up from that lineage. Who great grandpa been get money, he had properties in Sierra Leone, but all scatter because the intellectual, ethical, and spiritual foundations were not there for us to have continuity. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen to this.
I'm listening.
Okay? You the hear companies then like Gerald Ford in company, Westinghouse. That guy who they make that pepper, what's in my name? That Tabasco.
Tabasco. Oh God,
That company don't last for over 50 and more years.
Yeah.
Not to the money, the intellectual input, the management. This is what we don't have. That is why all our public servants are fools. They don't create the intellectual environment. They don't create the systemic environment. They don't create the ethical environment for things to continue. Because they are all egoistic. I may do this, now I may do that. You didn't do a thing. You were elected to serve, not to do. Create the environment for things to happen. They don't do it.
My brother, you know, some things then they will just they show how would they be. You know, what's in the life expectancy in Gambia?
How much?
2022 at 62.91. Senegal, 67.91 years, 2022. Sierra Leone at 56.27. Then, we government, in the say 2022, at 60.41. It's a lie. Now, the United Nations, when they give you money, when they do them accurately, now 56.27. Gambia, small Gambia, the life expectancy, he passed with you.
What if it's a cause that life expectancy difference?
Papa, come in, bro.
Now, answer me. What if we say they're responsible for life expectancy in the country?
Hey, brother,
inside.
When you look at all the things that really happen, the healthcare, the nutrition, you look at the quality of life with the people that they live, how the government they make policies for let it enable the people that forget easier life, less stress. I remember what kind of this country.
Repeat that again. That last part.
I don't forget.
Stress.
Yes, stress. What kind of this country? Then we get one of the highest level of coronary heart disease problem in the whole world.
Yeah.
Now, in the government, make what they call health of the nation policy, when they try to reduce coronary heart disease in this country. So first, what they do, they reduce sugar and the drinks them. They make policy for them to reduce sugar. They make policy for them to reduce salt. Then also, they make other policies then because Scotland them is even higher than England and Wales. Them policies then they will they make They can't find out for say most people them wake and get this thing here. One of the causes then high blood pressure. They make policies then for control all the thing.
Based on the available scientific data.
Data where they like today, they don't reduce big time. They don't improve the medical model whether they use for treat heart problem, for diagnose heart problem. They work on all the thing and they don't reduce them. We now, Pakaba meets typhoid. He left side, he passed and he now related the run. He passed and he and Eskroma. And Eskroma self come, he continued with the typhoid. He left and he mad at you. No government policy for say, typhoid not supposed to happen. Now we make a policy where we'll try to reduce, because the whole thing about typhoid, we water source contaminated.
Okay.
The water get poo-poo.
What
are they doing to reduce that?
We buy some water, then a SaLone, it gets sent.
In the water still, and they put up a sachet.
That's what is started. Now the fact that now water, well water, we contaminated, it gets smell.
Yeah, of course. You know, so Gambia gets a better life expectancy. Senegal, they're way above we. When you get proper government, those are the things you copy. Those are the things you compete.
You see, when they talk about life expectancy, but at times maybe when they look at the wrong angle. You may have all the health facilities in the country. If the people are stressed up, they are still going to die early. So what do we do to minimize stress in society? There's one thing that Sierra Leoneans, they overlook, because we still get our slave master mentality. The wage system of the country.
Peace of mind.
If the wages are not good, the people will never have peace of mind. Every human being gets needs for satisfy. If that person right, every day not able to satisfy their needs, they put her under unnecessary stress.
All man get hypertension now as free too.
And what in it result in when the person gets stressed up, the tendency they for making create a habit for minimizing stress will lead them to hypertension. Either they drink alcohol too much, or they go overeat, or because he not get stable dietary system because he lack the wage, he go to eat at odd times. All that thing and they result in stress and hypertension. It result in diabetes. It result in cancers.
Especially in Sierra Leone.
Government who don't look at these issues from a realistic point of view.
But they're not interested.
They go take a subsidiary production system. When they can open metal factory, then they import all the iron, come. The machine, and they import them. They will not get national power enough for supply the factory.
You don't left one thing. The packaging, the important.
Everything is important. Then the people who they work there, they go pay them slave labor per month. Then you call that progress. You call and development.
No, then they can't
wrong with your mentality.
Then they can't take you own fat, fry you.
Yeah.
Then serve and give you pay back for it. That's what's happening.
And the other side about them factories, you may want to ask, how economically viable is it in terms of market? Are they going to be exporting the nails and whatever? Can they stand global competition? Can they? What I say, I use specific words then today. Munku. Munku, when you don't know what you need for no, you the one for do something right, you do it wrong. Imran.
And they kind of, you don't always they see this with kind of education, because waiting me know, waiting I learn at university, you get for know your limitation. Knowing your limitation is a strength. But Saloma no go know something, so he pretend say no. In the process, he go kill plenty people. Now, if you're an engineer, you build house, you make the wrong calculation, that house for the kill people. Then they do inquiry. And whosoever responsible, you they go jail, you not go ever practice now as engineer.
Why not?
That's Leone, we see us for them. Who that be like?
Right report. They wrote a report, that's the end of it.
We get airport where they function. We not get a home. We not desperate for airport. The one where everyone can be, you stop them. Then you take money, you go make extension. Where dear, just like the one way, therefore be make with be a better thing. But both for me are not a priority, because we not get water for drink in the country. But now you go make extension. You go make extension. Now the
extension airport na Leone in Norway. What do we need? Now efficient ferry service. Then we use the extra money for provide utilities like power supply, water supply, etc.
Our priorities are always wrong. And now look at what you know happen. Because of the taxes and the mix up. Because I make for a resale, that Turkish company in Americans they own them.
American money then take build the airport.
Well, all right.
Americans own them.
Okay.
America give them an institution. America provide a soft loan to Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And the money was given to Suma for build what and call airport, because we not see them as airport.
Well, now we lost money big time because everybody is going to Guinea. Guinea is a lot cheaper to travel to.
Yes.
Who cares? And you know, when you look at it,
who cares?
It come back to what you they talk about Naya. You they talk about Naya. Common sense.
I'm asking
we are not competitive for anything.
Who cares whether that thing is prosperous or losing money? Does Julius Maada be okay?
You know, be seen there. Fly.
Do we have intellectuals in Sierra Leone who care?
Oh, they're not even question. They say nothing. They're not interested. If I didn't label them as anything, you know,
they deserve, sir.
You know, see, they don't give them appointments. Then only the label left for them to give them appointments. But if you get Guinea, you get Liberia, una share common border, and una get treaties amongst una go to compete. But now we got the weakest economy between the two countries then where we they between. Now people go buy
about economy.
You know?
Mister, una not care about economy, una care about almost the can on a pocket from them contract on the sign.
People and they pay for tickets up to them $4,000 to $5,000 from America.
But the people don't care.
And you buy tickets for go Guinea for under $2,000.
Mister.
Dollars.
Mister.
So why not they go past Guinea?
Mister, even the people don't care. Now begin face the hard fact. Sierra Leoneans don't care about their welfare. Sierra Leoneans care about their egos.
No. They don't care. England, the international community, they can't fix them for them. ECOWAS, they can't fix them for them.
Well,
I don't tell them over and over, say, politics is local. If we were get with problem, not solve, and nobody not get for solve and for we. All them people they need to get their own interest. We should have our own interest. And our interest.
Do we have interest in Sierra Leone?
No, we interest now for depend. We are entitlement.
Interest na Sierra Leone. Now for on our way commodity, can sit on our with man country. We gather small, we go build one house, we get one motor car, We begin by temble suits than they wear.
He pass up and down, get towel na your neck. Get to take water, get to take water.
Yeah, so we get it
You know?
wrong. I see my brother now, they say Gambians are better than Sierra Leone because the diaspora voting. Yes, they go invest in their land, Mr. Shaw. You know why? They trust the political class. We will back the thieves. We support them for doing nonsense. So some of us will not take our money there.
You know, almost people that don't attempt to go do business there. I know of a good person, very respectable guy, Magona, Dr. Magona, his son. He go invest in Sierra Leone, he kind of broken hearted.
No, the guy don't die.
He don't die. Now that broken hearted killer.
A uncle.
Good very, family come from.
Listen to me. A uncle Renaya, a very close person to me, even yesterday, Monday. What I say are they bargain, not to so.
Yeah.
I say I go see sick somebody, not to so.
Yeah.
My uncle. When that guy went to Sierra Leone, I know because I was there. He made a call. What in them pass with an Sierra Leone, I know. Not to me business. When that guy went to America, broken-hearted, I know. When he died, I know. Then a nephew, when himself now a doctor, that somebody back when very close to me who can talk regularly on the phone. In America, there are things some of us know we not can't talk now because, but would they come with summarize unto the Sierra Leoneans then say, "Una wake up mentally." Now this now we problem.
A lot of people, you know, when you talk about this Munku business, you are so right. And when they try for tell them, I know people that we don't come out overseas, go for Google invest, then carry motoka go. Sheki wants the motoka, or some politician want the motoka. This is not for me own use. Because of that, all the contracts and then block them. Then go block them all.
Even go with that ransom.
Yeah. So enough for have a good life. If you bring fine motoka, you get for sell them to the politician.
That factory where they open so na songo. I know I'm boast, but I able build 10 times that kind than the in kind. But I get for look at the viability and the security of investment. A cheap business then, and they make all the loud noise, but
so then talk when they talk, you know, you see news they go like, you know, like wildfire during the Harmattan. People that don't go before, we don't go try. I remember Dr. What's that this man in himself? Dr. Content McKinney. What is some for pass with him? Now McKinney. Just because that man they go a bill hospital, the man want for going to politics. If frustrate that man, tell person that man lock the hospital. This is not a secret, McKinney, you know this story why they talk about so.
And right now, as we they talk, it happen. Right now, as we they talk, it happen. People and they want
you know, people they just come out
they wanted to go in and invest. They met with roadblocks.
Serious.
One of them don't go Ghana, go invest.
I know people that live in England. When I want for bill holiday home, then you go to Gambia because Gambia then go buy land. They not go get encroachment problem. They not go begin to get this. Then get a holiday home there. Then you go there. Then get person way na caretaker and they pay me honest. And he go to rent them as a holiday lodge place. People that they go there, the person when the caretaker go they live a life, they make money, when only make money when they enjoy. Sierra Leone, you go do that.
Gambia viable tourist industry where they run from around. They run about 7 to 8 months per annum efficiently. So a lot of people where they go now would prefer if you get a house where decent and well furnished, Some people they prefer that 2 weeks where they go, a parent for the house, he use them like in private house, rather than he go stay in a hotel or motel. So that is why real estate is very lucrative in the Gambia.
Yeah.
But tell me how tourists they go SaLone way.
The population more honest than Sierra Leone. If they get caretaker there, if they run them for you, you they pay them, and you they still realize profit. You put SaLone boss in there, when they in a court. Because it never pass you.
DJ Otis say get a song for me. All right, sir. All right, sir. They call me on my number. Now we talk now. My number they show so.
These are the things. So Sierra Leoneans and they go build holiday homes in Gambia. Then part of the time when they then they use them as a guest house. Then they make money. They get caretaker. Then they pay the caretaker. He's enjoying his life and he's making money. And the caretaker is also benefiting. All the benefits, win-win for everybody. Can you do that in Sierra Leone? No.
You cannot, because we not build the trust, Imran. Imran, we can blame Sierra Leone until thy kingdom come. But if we not get the tenacity for they say the truth, nothing will ever change.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
I don't say what they don't say. They say all the politicians now idiots. Now munku them.
Yeah, they call them evil spirits.
A lot of people will want to attack. Let them come and attack me. I don't care.
Well, you call them munku, me call them evil spirits. Yeah. These guys are evil.
Good as it is. And I'm saying it in favor of Sierra Leone. If you don't like it, I will shut up and write books. Generations yet unborn will read those books. You see, we can forget certain systems in place. And the system they begin with we the people them. System, not to any machine, now an intellectual infrastructure where they say now this are they go by. You understand me?
Yes, bro.
If you don't say now this will they go by, let we stick to them. But you not go do this today, do that tomorrow. They are today, they and that tomorrow. You remember that song there?
Yes.
You cannot be a pendulum. Let we move away from the pendulum mentality.
You know, Jukokoro. You know, tomorrow.
You know, Jukokoro. No worry no more. Tomorrow they go join SLPP. I mean, they me in party.
You make afraid for sing DJ Emerson. They they listen to we say you don't do up a song. Send them.
Say now we talk. Let me talk.
You don't make afraid for sing, but you listen.
You know, we have to stand up to certain moral and ethical structures in Sierra Leone.
You know what this man say? I'm his schoolmate. I go there and I say, I mean, I saw drink you with the sell. I be one for let you supply me from my bag today. Now I say, I'm around another sell them again. And they thief too much not this place. They don't thief all. Nice. Now I say,
well, the way they sell now, they're not the thief.
It's a cement better. It's a city man and they thief everything. If they don't get something for thief, then the thief match is stick.
Idiots.
But you don't like pandem. You don't like pandem. You don't like you. You don't like pandem.
Let we go to, because I see people they call. Let we go to this other item where we.
See how they say, "Who don't feel in our pocket? We don't know what you are. They talk so." Blah blah blah. I agree. Macroeconomics does not trickle down to the pocket very quickly.
Listen,
there will be change because corruption is a macroeconomic. The fight against corruption is a macroeconomic. It will trickle down to microeconomics, which now comes into the pockets of the individuals over a period of time. Because as things improve, as the governance architecture improves, as more and more systems are there, the economy is better, and things are working better over a period of, let's say, 10 years, then the country will start benefiting or feeling the effect of the kinds of things that we are doing. But if you now think that because Ben Kaifala has discovered 34 billion euros working with his team at the ACC, therefore every problem in Sierra Leone has to be solved, I am sorry. It doesn't work like that, although I would want that to happen. All we can say is that let us all continue putting in the effort that we can to continue changing the story of Sierra Leone. On this note, I want to thank all of you for coming, for being here, for helping us disseminate the F message. This year when they say, "Oh, don't feel in our pocket. We don't know what they talk so." Blah, blah, blah.
This if Thomas Malthus sketch and then today they go federal net.
Hey man, this way they go on so that they
Why they like economics? They talk about macro and micro.
all waiting they do.
Malthus sketch and they go federal
That's
net.
particularly all way they make. At the Muyama program, 9 and deep and so. The Muyama.
Now they I tell you what. I don't come today. I tell you now in the English way. Rice.
9 and deep and so.
9 and the use so for rehabilitate.
Take money can put them before now. Then
who's the first question we'll get for ask? Whose proof we get say not to money laundering the ACC depend? In this present day and age, where cash is not so much popular. In this present day and age, where you for instructed and go pay into a bank account, get copy of the receipts of payment. Why do you have to show such huge amount of cash? Are you involved in money laundering? Are you using that money from the vault of the Bank of Sierra Leone to launder money?
Possibly. That's a possibility.
Because that amount of money is illegal for somebody to handle.
It is.
The global maximum where every individual for handle na $10,000 in cash. Beyond that, it will be an instrument through the bank. Now, money laundering, and they do so. I want let anybody tell Ben Kelfala, say, me say na money laundering in the bank.
The Mandenga, they are na mafia than they run, not to government. Na mafia than they run.
Why say Munku business then I say you now would they see so? Now only Munku's then.
What's all that drama there for? Not drama. What's your drama there for?
If you collect money from people and let it be paid into the bank, then they can give the receipt. And show the people the receipt.
The record.
Show the record.
All of this, they continue with the divide and rule policy, brainwash the people them, and make them believe what is
a scenario as if he's efficient. Yes. He's rewarding the people by working assiduously. The guy is nothing but a celebrated ignoramus.
The biggest corruption I don't ever see. The money on a short-term contract, he gets to live inside short-term contract.
So well.
I don't say today I'm not able to understand the arrangements where he gets for Google study by a short-term program. And then still they pay him.
He don't done that course, they don't come back.
But while he be there away, then they pay him.
They pay him.
And a short-term contract.
Does the term contract cover study?
That's the question I'm asking. And besides, even if na long-term job you get amount of length of period where you for work for let you qualify for study leave.
Yeah.
Because Ben Kefala another work for 10 years yet for the government.
Minimum term na 5 years anyway. Minimum term. I don't know if they don't change it now.
Because this anti-corruption, not a quasi government or fully government?
It's not quasi-government, it's semi-autonomous body.
Okay.
You see, there are two institutions in Sierra Leone where I not feel say we understand how to use them. The Anti-Corruption Commission is one. The second one, now the Office of the Ombudsman.
We talked about that last Monday.
The Office of the Ombudsman, we don't know how to use them.
Then how you say that you know the meaning, sir?
They don't even know the meaning of Ombudsman.
I don't know the meaning.
They don't
Because
know
really and truly, you can be
how to use the
understanding.
Office of the Ombudsman. A lot of ethical standards that are being flouted now will not be flouted. And as a matter of fact, it was established by an act of parliament. And that act, as it is stated in the Constitution of Sierra Leone, not say if they under the president's office. No, it should be an independent body.
It should be independent, totally independent. Everywhere in the world, it's independent.
Then GAP go put on the office of the president.
No.
You see, what's saying not they understand.
One other thing where you make clear, when we talk about it the other day, it should have been one or the other. Because if we get a proper ombudsman system, we don't need
anti-corruption. We only need to get a proper ombudsman office. We get an efficient auditor general's office. Then,
which we have,
we can control corruption.
We
How we control corruption? Will they come with ethical standards for every public servant?
We get a good audit system. They don't dismantle them because then they catch them. So they don't get one now. We get fully. We know the bet. The one will be the bet. They don't compromise them. I cannot understand that. Put somebody there where they blow below the belt. Get rid of the person where have been tested and proven, say, accurate. All APC them accountable right through. And all the reports that we make that the SLPP use for campaign against APC.
You see here, this is the government website of the Kingdom of Norway. Because they get an efficient ombudsman office, the ombudsman office gets ethical guidelines for public servants. And what's in the ethical guidelines is ethical standards for the provision of services and the exercise of authority are a prerequisite if the citizenry is to trust the public service. Do you hear that?
Yep. Clear. My brother, NHS.
Corruption cannot provide that ethical standard. If even it had a semblance of being able to provide it, that has been eroded by the present occupant of the office. Or they go dance. The next day, election flouted. Okay, I'll continue. Sorry, sorry.
I'm telling you, we're very critical. The man, with all seriousness, now yeah, the NHS, National Health Service, the ethical standards, if you work there, if patients satisfied with your care, they give you money, you're not supposed to take it. If they give you money, you take it and they sack you.
That's for sure.
You know, for take any gift, the only kind gifts were allowed if the person satisfied with the service, he buy flower and card for the ward where they admit them.
Same here.
And chocolate.
Same here.
But anything where person they personally benefit from, you give them, then catch them.
Now, if you take them, because certain gifts then they where you not go deny. Let we say Head of state can visit England. He can with a gift where he give to the prime minister. He cannot deny it because that will not be ethically sound. You understand? But when he take that gift, when he receive that gift, he get office where they report him to say, this was given as a gift. Automatically, it becomes the property of the United Kingdom.
Now the state's property, now the state can visit it. Not
Yes.
personal property, Sierra Leone on your own.
Had somebody who went to parliament and say he was given 3 cars as a gift.
Not to you own. If you go represent SaLone any side, then give you any gifts then as Sierra Leone gets and not to you.
Clear now the country in property.
That is the rule. But Sierra Leone, no.
Because we not get ethical standards. The ombudsman office is not working.
Before they can close. When they talk boku thing about Pasheki, they say Pasheki this, Pasheki that, Pasheki that. For Pasheki shows some standards. Give the devil.
Stevens was corrupt, but he was corrupt with style and etiquette. He being a standard.
He gets standard.
Things that
Pasheki they travel before they travel and they announce them. Pasheki they go China for bilateral arrangement between China for sugar business. They go for 7 days. But that 7 days, then they go talk about how they will come make the sugar factory in Sierra Leone. He go report waiting he go for, and when he come back,
he give speech.
Yes, he give a speech. Then he Konani then go announce where Pasheki go on the bilateral arrangement. China then gladly then give you some machine for can make the sugar cane business where cost up to almost £1 million. Then go report Bamende. Then go report them Pantimni. Then go report them Palimba.
But that time they read news for all the local language.
Yes. And this cultural thing where we talk about last week Wednesday, and where he called the talk about now immediately happen. We got the Westman culture, but they encourage with traditional languages them for take part by the debates for those that are not interested in English, or where if you know English, it just one for Yeri in your mama language. Now,
why you feel say SLBS be they employ people them with from all the languages? Why you feel say Ministry of Information be they employ people them from all the linguistic background? Why you feel say in the 60s up to the 70s, they may get out broadcasting units now the Ministry of Information. They may get projector, then get screen, then get loudspeaker, microphone, everything. They may get lorry. Where they go that thing there?
Yeah.
From village to village.
I remember.
They go play film for people in them village. They may get generator. Then they go play film for people them. They explain to them in their local language.
And even with
for agricultural production also.
Where Pasheki they travel na the districts them. Any districts where you go, SLBS they go, then they broadcast and live na the news.
Yes. And at the local language, then they interpret to the people.
And when they make the speech, then they interpret them.
Yes.
If not Timni line there, then go interpret them and Timni. Now when they line go, then go, So, I don't know where we lost it. I don't know.
We lost it when we decided to start RUF under the Devuyama philosophy.
That Devuyama they don't damage the country big time, and I know they try for perfect. So a lot of people don't know. And then they try for perfect.
Well, let them do it. Maybe this other Alonso go grab. And see them be make double ship. Alonso go grab.
Papa, now we come, now we they go. It past 11 o'clock. Nobody no call.
I don't say we fumble and not convenient with what you would talk.
I don't feel saying that. They get forget used to issues them of community importance, because right now the appetite where most of them get now for tabloid.
Time.
We know they do tabloid now.
Who they tell you how they all turn?
No.
I think we say they're all stupid, they're all munku. Monopoly none. They're all stupid and munku.
Quite a lot of people don't even know about the Muyama philosophy.
Because if
What's happening?
after you don't fet, you don't do what you get for doing a country. You see them, you're there alive, then they reverse them. With all your international connections, you cannot help to take action to correct that country.
How you know he doesn't want an
Bad message.
How do you know he doesn't want it like that?
Well, it's up to him.
You see how?
It's up to him. It's up to him. They left a good legacy.
We not see how person go lead a country.
I find for her.
I don't see how person go lead the country. You be chairman for a party for nearly 20 years.
Even his problem within at the APC right now, he has never come publicly to say
yes, I tell you, he be chairman for nearly 20 years. He be leader for 10 years. 6 months and 17 days. You left the party. Immediately you left the party crumbled. That means you not left foundation. Because if you be left foundation, whatever whatever problem be there, if we don't create
Sebolo can solve this thing in.
Well, now if we don't build the ideology, the ethical principles and values, so now we build an ideology where everybody go subscribe and agree to. We go keep everybody together. But he didn't. Before that, they promised 28 people. He promised now all say now not qualified. You know, it's like for say he sets them for fail. So he sets everybody for fail. Because for me, I'm able to understand this. How you will lead as a chairman for nearly 20 years, you be president for 10 years, to be precise, 6 months and 17 days. Immediately you left, everything crumbled.
Well, it always said the man of the foundation.
You failed, exactly. You failed.
Tools in the air.
You fail. Because if you succeed, you probably don't get proper
it's up to
arrangements before you go for hold things together.
It's up to him and his conscience. And whatever he thinks he is benefiting from it, so be it.
You meet, then they fed with rubber fact. When you come, you meet mixed manafet today. Then they fed with rubber fact. By the time when they left now, then they fed with RPG and cruise missiles. In fact, now I research now, then they use they one begin use atomic bomb inside the APC party.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Let them do them. There are times we cannot force things to change. We can only advise for change to happen. Maybe at the end of the day, it's for the good of Sierra Leone.
But again, you're right. Now we don't see clearly how a government should not be run.
Yeah.
So if we don't see this now we get for say no, this way is not the right way. We have to change it. Because when you look at the succession plan, and now the same thing happened at SLPP. So they now already they don't begin
in crowd, then they say they work on a street.
They don't begin their own.
SaLone.
For 20 years you be chairman, you not left proper succession arrangement.
SaLone now one old holy.
It's so sad. Now you see all kinds of miliju money come out. They make gloss picture. Then they want for be flag bearer. Some of them not even qualify for run or pen. Even if I get for cook there, I'm not going to left them for them and babysit me for cook. Honestly,
Humble them. They can go. Well, before we go, as I always say, this platform, not to politics we they talk now. We they talk about politicians, but not they talk politics. We they talk waiting for enlighten the people them. Let them take control of their welfare. If the people of Sierra Leone cannot take control of their welfare, then nothing will ever change. Because those guys at the top don't care about you. Don't I know that? They don't care about you now. But if we not take control, then go begin to say yes. Now we for begin respect to people them, let we work with them. Una help for build up this project. It's a project. Now, step by step, I get for each stage, we're going to even begin offer leadership training, ethical standards training, work ethics training, work safety training, then kind of thing, and they online. But before I do that, before I go invest into that, I get to see the willingness of people for listening to the nonsense what they say now. Because out of nonsense will they make sense. When you read your Bible, then tell you God said, let there be light. You go see like nonsense, not so? But it makes sense. It makes sense. Let there be. And there was light, not so? Well, Ona help we for share this platform. Ona like the videos. Ona subscribe. Una will not subscribe it, especially people that they listen to we from Sierra Leone. We get so many listeners in Sierra Leone that have not subscribed. They're not they pay for subscribe. Just click that subscribe button and put them to all. Then you'll get a next program. I'll show you how to do it. I will come with a demonstration. When you subscribe to the channel, anytime will come on, they come on automatically with the video. I want to build this thing. I therefore bring other people then come. When I see now, we get programs so they do with Mr. Yusuf Jallo every 2 weeks on culture. Other people then they will get for bring education, health, this, that, everything. But we get for do on stage by stage. And we know they can have for Campbell Nancy story. We they come for giving a facts we are going to use for better on our life. Then facts here, not to book with the talk. Now for sure now what you are going to do for better on our life. Now I make today, I been they repeat the word say, everybody gets money, but most people don't know how to collect that money and make it useful. Knowledge, now the money. We get the correct knowledge, you don't know what for do, how for do them, where they lead you to the money. When you solve a problem, SaLone get plenty problem for solve. We get problem for music industry, we get problem for sports industry, we get problem for cookery industry, we get different problems then. Even that plastic they see so. Where they can solve them na Sierra Leone, if we go back to we raffia them, we make we raffia bag. These are all problem solving. They bring wealth, they bring money. But
You know
how we get
the original problem. They don't get problem by everything.
a problem for everything that I country. And each of them problem we solve them, they bring wealth. Each of them problem we solve, they bring wealth. Rather than we can sit down, they talk about Madabio and this, that every day, then they thief the better, we sit down, they talk no more. Then we put toward one place, we begin find out what's in the problem, how for solve them. When we reach that stage, when I don't get the number of people, then thing and they put online, not to everybody get for access. I'm now Uda, they subscribe to we channel and join them. We not get for charge you now much, maybe $1, maybe $2. But when you subscribe, you they get access to them video. We go learn a lot of things. It's a project. I am dedicated to it because now a legacy what I left for SaLone. And you now be done rep the Nickel, this muddy boy then call muddy boy. to nickel, but Santiago count nickel back. Now can begin see how they go. So if I reach there, I thank you for listening to we. Mandira no. Bondeshe and me and Lima. Yes, sir. Over to you, sir.
Well, plenty, thank you. But redemption, be very much particular about quality. And we know they apologize for what we do here. We take with time, when our money, we invest them, or do research, and take with time for sit down, for let we make the conversations there. The feedback what we get, quite a lot of people and they say thank you because the materials that wouldn't they get from we any beneficial to them because then they live it and they learn something. But for the critic then, we still love Una, but the only thing we will say to Una, we're not responsible for the version of people that we think Una thinks say we be. We're not particular about Una opinion, but we not care about the perception Una gets, but we all what we care about. We desperately love SaLone and we want SaLone to do better. And we know say SaLone can do better. As for we are the author of our own destiny. And we thank God. And we know say, no matter how you progress anywhere else, there is nowhere like home. Home sweet home. Really sad that we all now we makeshift homes them, other man country. We forget say na SaLone and plans to enable them. Some of we know that. And we hold that very close to our heart. And it pain we foresee with the slaughter we serve, with the slander we serve, with the backstab each other. And when we do all of that, the real resource of a country are we the people there. SaLone are just a piece of land. Without us, SaLone is nothing. If we not build SaLone, we see them all the time. International community, ECOWAS, politics local. If una see them, then build ball under una waist, left pound under this wall. This wall, everything where they happen around you, it's based on decisions. That's the way for make today. It affect tomorrow, next tomorrow, and next year. That decision where you refuse for make today, it will be a tumbling block on you picking a future.
Yeah.
So we're not afraid for make that difficult decision. Because nobody not go ever let SaLone pass SaLoneans. If we see them, very few SaLoneans them, make we lives them miserable, make we lives them untenable, make we lives them deplorable, sorrowful. Now we give them permission for do that. When I do Allah, we take them back in their hand. Lord, we take that right thing at their hand. Because nobody not get the right for put you down if you not give them permission. Nobody not get the right for abuse you if you not give them permission. Now we get to a country, we get very few foolish guy them. We don't know whether they go or they come. They call themselves politicians. Then they kick we like buffoon. They treat we like ready round. We clap back for them. Gambia, the life expectancy high pass we. Senegal, the life expectancy high pass we. All we sister country them around we, and they do better than we. Better than us. By far. We'll get a grip. Then talk their own, they talk. Now we get a grip. We go only build we country if we organize. We build a community of Sierra Leoneans and we're dedicated to the well-being of one Sierra Leone family. Una thank you. Imranti.
Okay, family, as we say, we dey come Friday. Una share, una subscribe, una like, una tata, owanu. Yalima. Akibia, yalima.
Any man we survive, not SaLone, not Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Any man we survive, not SaLone, not Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Oh, yeah, yeah. We people don't tire. With the greediness, now the system. Oh, yeah, yeah. The youth, they don't tire. Eastern region youths, we don't tire. Not to this we been votes for. The promise we say SaLone go better. All things just they go up. How we people go survive now?